Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph, and this is episode 103 of our Let's Play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We just killed Xanthar Vang, and we are cleaning up the Ivory Sanctum. We're going to go talk to Jerabeth now, I believe, and see if she's going to betray us, or if she's actually going to leave and head back to the Abyss. Baphomet Cultist. There's Jerabeth. And our thing says we need to talk to her, right? Yep. What's this one again? Find Xandra. Alright, and then on the cusp of the abyss. Okay. You discover Jerabeth engrossed in a task. She is holding a locust between two delicate clawed fingers. One of the locusts that previously comprised Xanthar Vang. And you watch as she slowly pushes a needle into its body. The demon observes the locust's convulsions with fascination. This will require a lot of work. A lot of work to preserve this beauty. See, using another living being in one way or another. That is the highest form of compassion possible for us demons. To coexist with others we like, and to take pleasure in it is simply beyond our capacities. You did as you promised, Crusader, but you killed my Marhavak for some reason. Silence reigns in your head for a long time. You do know that making deals with demons is a losing game, yes? Lucky for you, I enjoy playing mortals so much that I will keep up the act and fulfill my part of the bargain. Ask me a question, I will answer. I don't know if I can only get one or more, so let's just ask away. One of the Baphomet cultists ran from me. Xandra, do you know where I can find her? Xandra is a crafty and shrewd liar. Wow. She has a hideout right under your nose, not far from Dresden. Search the temples of your good deities. Search them carefully. One of them is larger than it looks. I promised to answer your question, and I did. Now the only thing standing between me and control of the Ivory Sanctum is you.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Not surprising.
Forward!
I will resist! The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Come on, let me move. Mouse, work!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, I am woefully low on spells. Oh, we got a free don't think we have any way of freeing her with Alright, let's see what we got in here.
Esmo, Axe, yes!
Got another turn. Let's move over here. Alright, we've got break enchantment. Did not free her, I don't think. Nope.
We won't falter!
Into the fray!
Alright, how long is she going to be? 1:46. That's not good.
You won't survive me.
Oh, we tried to dispel it, but it didn't work. Let's see. Single, nope. Heals are all out. Burst of Glory. Cure serious wounds, mass.
Disappear.
Oh, I really don't want to beat her up.
The light. Take you.
But it's her or everybody else, sadly.
Endure this!
There we go. Well, she's back at least.
You called?
Alright. Let's get some healing potions going. Yeah, we don't know if we're done or not.
A goat, a lizard, and a human enter a tavern. What'll it be, Lan? The bartender asks.
Alright, I think we're
Lend you
almost
my
out.
aid.
Magritio, Turi.
Yeah.
Magritio, Turino.
Da 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 da.
Magritio Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
All right, that should be enough.
Let us be off.
No, I guess we just leave. We've cleared out everything and all right. Well,
Stand ready.
we'll just do it this way. The heck? Come on. All right, it won't let us through that door. The gosh dang heck, Bobby. Gotta go all the way around.
Let's move. Follow me.
Let's talk to the hand of the inheritor here. Oh. Let's loot. Okay, nothing. Come on.
Forgive me for not congratulating you on your victory as I ought to, champion. My brothers and sisters in arms need help.
Oh, is there still more to do here?
March on.
The mongrel did it.
I want to know what this is for. There's nothing. Why is it here? Because like there is more over here, but we can't get. I don't know. Let's see, we need to go this way.
Onwards.
Oh, I don't know why it wouldn't let us through that doorway earlier, but that was annoying.
Let us be off. Let's move.
Up and out. All right. That was weird. Maybe a glitch in the system or something. Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. Get out, head to Dresden. Take a nice sleep. Oh, we got a thing. Let's see what this says. Xanthar's experiments. Commander came across the notes of Xanthar Vane. The experiments they describe are horrible, inhuman, and intriguing. Xanthar used to submit himself and his victims to metamorphosis in an attempt to become a living swarm united with a single consciousness. The commander can repeat these experiments, but at a very high cost. He will have to expose numerous mortals to painful vivisections, not to mention the fact that the commander himself will be subject to unbearable suffering. No doubt the horror of the procedure will turn many crusaders away from their leader. Furthermore, there is no certain reward for such a venture, apart from a better understanding of insect nature and a moderate yet questionable gain in power. The knowledge gleaned from the experiment's outcome will have no practical value. Not yet, at least. Crusade morale is reduced by 20. Removes units with a total value of 500. Wow. That is a terrible, horrible thing. Yeah. Not going to happen here. Alright. Teleport to Dresden. There's someone on the road. Okay. Before you, exhausted and seated on the ground, is none other than Forn. He looks up at you in surprise. Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you here. It appears my luck hasn't run out yet. May I ask you for help? You notice a sizable amount of blood pooled by his legs. A belt is tied around one leg below the knee, but that doesn't appear to have stopped the bleeding. Soziel rolls up his sleeve. Talking can wait. We need to help that wound first. I can take care of him. Wow, they're all pretty hard. The perception one is the best. Nature one is not close at all. I need a 14 on that one. Let's survey the area. Forn's strength has failed him at the worst possible moment. He has stopped to rest in the middle of an open area where a deadly arrow may come flying from any direction, and anyone approaching to help him will likely be in danger. Let's assess his wound. Maybe we'll get lucky on that roll. Nope. By the look of things, a blow hit a major artery. A lot of blood has pooled on the ground. If Thorn does not get help soon, he will die. So much blood. He should have lost all strength and collapsed by now. How odd. Is he really that strong? I know this is going to be a trap, but... Halt, soldier! An elf seems to have leapt out of thin air, her commanding shout hitting your ears. It's a trap! Thorn is an assassin of the Winter Council! Grabbing his weapon, Thorn shouts out forcibly, Watch out! She's stronger and deadlier than she looks. Slay her before she kills us both. Alright, who are you supposed to be? She hesitates, and you get a good look at her appearance. Her skin is dark and slate, her teeth are sharp and vicious looking, and her eyes burn like two embers. I am Kalisa, the one this scumbag came to Mendev to prey upon. Demon worshipper, criminal, murderer! Thorn gives Kalisa a pained look. How did you fall to such depravity, my kin? Enough of this! Kalisa's eyes flash angrily. Drop the act already. You know your words are lies. A trap? What are you talking about? His wound is just for show. He's unharmed and full of strength. His goal is lure you into his crony so his cronies can attack you. I bet they're hiding nearby, waiting for the right moment. Kalisa surveys the seemingly barren landscape suspiciously. See, that would have been good for our nature check to give us a clue. But Aru Alicia is suspicious, and she's probably right. Foreign chuckles coldly. An ambush? Who's lying to us? Her or your own eyes? Why would Foreign want to kill me? He's a cold-blooded assassin sent by the Winter Council. That cabal of scumbags dispatches him whenever they need an inconvenient truth covered up. And as for anyone unlucky enough to learn such truths that might sully our people's good name, well, he washes it all away with their blood. Foreign muddles, his face scrunched up in contempt. Another lie. Will you ever tire of your deceit, accursed wench? Wretch? Why did you decide to intervene? Kalicia casts a hateful look at Foreign. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. It's simple logic to survival. You are familiar with it, aren't you, Foreign? You know, I think I believe Kalisa. I could be wrong, but I'm agreeing with her. I believe Kalisa. Foreign, your deception ends here. Foreign rises to his feet. His movements make it obvious that his injured leg was nothing more than a ruse. That is a shame. If you had just believed me, this would have been over more quickly and less painfully. It's unlikely that my associates will grant you an easy death now. Not hiding his contempt, Form nods in the direction of the dark elves that have appeared out of the shadows. Foreign, have you gone mad? I was tasked with keeping the secrets Kalisa discovered from getting out. Knowing your reputation, I was certain that you would otherwise have unearthed him in short order. Therefore, I had no choice but to do this. No one is to blame for this. It's just the way things turned out. Who do you really serve? Foreign's voice is full of pride. I serve my people and no one else. Being an elf is not just a privilege, it's an obligation that I bear with honor, no matter how heavily it may weigh on me at times. Kalisa's words are cold and biting. Liar! You serve a pack of unscrupulous scumbags, a clique of self-righteous schemers. In order to protect their lives, you murder the innocent, and then you hide behind words like duty. How could you ally yourself with the Drow? Are you a demon worshipper? His voice trembles tragically. I did not seek this perverted alliance, yet it was inevitable. These extreme circumstances forced me to end your life. Anamora also sought your death, so joining forces was mutually beneficial. If things were different, I would be the first to rise up against her. But it just so happens that you have suddenly become a greater threat to my nation than she is. With a weak smile, Foreign gives a courteous nod to Kalisa. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Is that what you said? Kalisa scowling, her tone acerbic. The Winter Council believes that honor is the perfect shield against accusations and ignominious, whatever the heck that word is, acts. Why did you ask for my help to hunt for Kalisa? I would have preferred not to involve you in this matter, and to put her to death myself. Then, I wouldn't have had to kill you as well, Foreign sighs quietly. But after my first clash with Kalisa, I realized I didn't have the strength. Thus, I decided to use you instead. And I provided some motivation. I set up those skirmishes with the drow so that my words would seem more plausible. I regret that I had to stoop to such baseness, but even more, I regret that it was unnecessary. Can't we talk this out? Shaking his head sadly, Foran says in a quiet voice, I'm afraid not, Commander. We cannot. Well, you'll pay for your deception then. Foran addresses you in a calm, somewhat sorrowful manner. I'm sorry for having to do this. Believe me, I take no pleasure in carrying out this order, but circumstances are stronger than our desires.
To battle, my friends!
Foran's down already. That was quick. Alright, let's use one of the few spells we have left. We could summon something big and nasty, which would also summon my Shadow Demon. Summon a Fire Elemental.
Yes!
Make every strike count.
Ah, we are out of spells with him. Come on.
Prepare yourself!
Strike with all your might!
Ow. Wow. Shoot arrows and spells at the same time. Those guys are nasty. Alright, let's drop a fireball right there. Downed her. She's protected with plot armor.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Desna, guide my hand!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
We can do it!
I think she's pretty much out of it now.
You won't survive me.
Make your peace.
Even in the face of death, Foran maintains a calm, melancholic expression. I knew I would die like this, on the edge of the world, defending the threads of nobility that weave my race into a single glorious nation. Well, at least I did not die in vain. Whose orders are you following? He just smiles sadly. You think that since I'm at death's door, I will reveal the secrets of my superiors? You're mistaken. I, and others like me, know how to make our hearts stop beating before my treacherous words can spill out of our mouths. I will remain loyal until the end. Aren't you ashamed of what you did? With a mournful look, Thorn looks. You wouldn't understand. You were not my people. Rest in peace. Thorn closes his eyes, and a quiet, peaceful breath escapes his lips. His chest stops heaving, and the fingers he had wrapped around his weapon go limp. There is deep bitterness in Kalisa's voice. He even managed to die gracefully, despite being a complete scoundrel. Can I finally get an explanation as to what just happened? Thorn wasn't a dark hunter. He was just a hunter. He served the Winter Council, a powerful elven organization. It wants me dead because I've learned a very dark secret. That's why they sent Thorn to kill me, and everyone I could potentially have told about it, meaning you, soldier. Tell me about yourself, the whole truth. With a weary sigh, she says in a hollow voice, I was born in Keonan, in the blessed forests of the elves. I was different back then, pure and noble. But no matter how beautiful and fair Keonan was, it had its share of injustices, cruelty, and crimes committed with impunity, and I could never stand crimes going unpunished. I joined the Sunset Wasps, a secret sect of vigilantes dedicated to Callistria. By night, we would bring justice to those whom the law had failed to punish: liars, traitors, molesters, murderers. But the further we went, the more our doubts grew. We asked ourselves, how reliable was the information we were getting? Could there have been any mistakes? Alas, it was too late. The whole time we were just puppets in the hand of a priestess of Discari by the name of Anamora. That monster had been toying with us, using us to kill innocents. The wasp had revealed to be a locust, and we were unmasked as criminals, outcasts. We were wanted and had nowhere to run. The only option was to bend a knee to Anamora, who promised us protection. I was the only one who refused, but I was captured and taken by force. Then, under Anamora's watchful eye, our apprenticeship began. We did dark, horrible things, bathing in violence and spite, myself included. I did them too. At first I was controlled by magic. Then they broke me. And the dark fate, the curse of our people, took us one by one, until finally it embraced me as well. When I saw the monster I had become, I mustered what remained of my will and fled. I wanted to tell everyone the truth, tell them how we were caught in the demon's trap, let the world know about the dark fate. But Anamora's hunters, my former comrades, they came for me, and they weren't the only ones, as it turned out. Tell me more about Anamora. She's a true drow, one who never was a normal elf. And even among drow, she's a dangerous monster, the deadliest of Discari's servants. Fear her. Her flesh her flesh nurses swarms of terrifying creatures, and her mind. I've learned I've learned the danger of her guile firsthand. The Winter Council. What sort of organization is it? The Winter Council is a legend, but few doubt its existence. It's said to be a clique of influential elves of Keonan, a mysterious group that watches over the interests of elven kind, protecting them by any means necessary. Murder, espionage, blackmail. No tool is excessive for them if the reputation and honor of the elven nations are at stake. When I decided to tell the world the truth about the dark fate, the bane of our kind, I signed my own death warrant in the eyes of the Winter Council. They don't want elves to be tarnished by their association with the ignoble drow. They're too scared of being held responsible for the crimes of their dark cousins. It's better to hide this dangerous truth and destroy everyone who knows it. What's the dark fate? It's been assumed since time immemorial that the drow are either a degenerate branch of our kind or an abhorrent perversion, a mockery fostered by the dark gods. But the truth is that the chasm between the elves and the drow is much smaller than one might think. Any elf can become a drow. Absolutely anyone. Whenever an elf commits unthinkable evil, letting darkness into their heart, they may one day transform. The dark fate is a state of the soul of an unrepentant malefactor who detests the light. An elf like this is no different from a drow, both in appearance and in spirit, and thus they become a drow. Kalisa smiles mirthlessly. Her face shows an immense fatigue of the months of wandering, fighting for survival. Such cruel irony. The elves are trying so desperately to convince everyone that they have nothing to do with the drow, the most vile, horrid race in the world. And it turns out that the distance between a normal elf and a drow is but a single step. I see. So, what now? Now I ask one last favor of you. I still have friends in Keonan. Real friends, ones I can trust. Send a letter to Avanara, to the leader of the Border Defenders. Recount my tragic tale so it doesn't die as a Winter Council wants it to, since I won't have a chance to speak this truth myself. Because you will have to end my life now, soldier. She looks at you calmly, wearily. There is neither threat nor fear in her words, only a plea for and acceptance of the inevitable. What if you can still be saved? If there's a dark fate, can't there be a light fate? Maybe good deeds could heal you. With a bitter smile, Kalisa shakes her head. A light fate? Wouldn't that be nice? But no. No such blessing exists. The road into darkness goes only one way, and I've almost reached its end. The dark impulses in my heart have been growing stronger by the day. It's been getting harder and harder to remain myself, to resist the urges. I've spent all my life. When I saw Foreign dying, I almost howled in delight. I wanted to dig my nails into his face, gouge out his eyes, mangle him, and rejoice. It's not me anymore. It's the beast I've turned into, and it will break me. It will break free very soon. These are the last minutes of the old Kalisa's life. Please don't delay and spare me the fate of becoming a monster. Is the curse that's damning you truly stronger than a passionate heart? Stronger than a pure soul? Even as a drow, you will remain your memory, your personality. You can still do some good and struggle against the call of evil as before. Kalisa covers her eyes wearily. I understand why you'd want to believe that so badly. You're afraid that you might be damned too. I don't know. Maybe you will ascend from the darkness, but that path is closed to me now. I'm exhausted. I can't fight any longer. Maybe my mythic power can return you to the path of light. Your curse can't be irreversible. Deep-seated fear appears on Kalisa's face. No more. I've already been changed once, and I won't let anyone do it to me again. Even if you want to save me. Know that I would sooner slit my own throat than allow any soul to reshape me once more. You can't give up. Don't listen to her, Joseph Starfyre. Even when the wounded beg for death, a healer must keep fighting for every life. I've endured enough fighting, cleric. Thank you for your heartfelt words, but this case is incurable. Pray for me and let me go to Pharasma in peace. Why do you seek death? The dark fate is claiming me. I can feel the malevolence and the hatred in my heart growing fiercer with each day that passes. The memories of the crimes I was forced to commit are clouding the world before me. I refuse to tread this path any farther, to turn into a monster. If you have any mercy, I beg you, kill me and end my torment. Deliver the killing blow. I'm sorry. Goodbye, soldier. Make a decision about her final. Well, we just did that. Alright, that one's done. Find Zendra, Cusp of the Abyss. Alright. And I did that already, so let's do some looting and get home. Wow, these drows have a lot of magic stuff. +2 rapier, +3 buckler, +2 chain shirt, +1 ring of protection, +3 composite longbow, +2 leather, rapier, buckler, chain shirt, ring of protection, rapier, buckler, chain shirt, ring of protection. Assuming we are going to be well over encumbered. An elven curved blade called Second Chance, +3 mithril chain shirt, belt of constitution, +2 ring of protection, cloak of resistance.
Follow me.
Alright, now we just want to explore the area because it was you met someone on the road. See, there's just hidden loot sometimes just floating around. I was already there. Alright, let's go ahead and head out. See if this takes us straight to Dresden. We are almost encumbered, not quite. Does take us to Dresden. Alright, good. Alright, so that's Sendra. Come on. Oh, it's taking us to a cutscene, because otherwise it would have asked us where we wanted to go. Come on, you can do it, game. 3% to go. 2, 1, 0. Hand of the Inheritor. The resonant voice of the majestic angel rings out through the hushed streets of Dresden. You hear his words from afar. They concealed it right under our noses, and without Xanthir's notes, that incarnation of corruption, even I would not have been able to locate the barrier. Surely the herald of the Inheritor can rid us of this scourge. Irabeth stumbles over her words slightly, just like I do when I'm reading. It is impossible, righteous one. I cannot do it alone. But wait! I hear the steps of one who brings hopes. Hope. Greetings, champion. We meet again. I am infinitely glad to see you and infinitely grateful for you saving my heavenly sister at arms. Targona has returned to us. What joyous, joyous news! But alas, I also bring less glad tidings. Valiant Irabeth and I have been discussing a new calamity that is befalling us. Specifically, this. The angel gestures towards a symbol on the paved stone. The ivory sanctum held a dark secret. Directly beneath Dresden, in the bowels of the earth, there lies one more bastion of the demons, the Midnight Fane. It is the repository of a mighty rift through which the spawn of the abyss travel to Golorion. The entrance to this place is right in front of us, blocked by a barrier that is accessible only to demons. So this is where Minago fled to, and where all the demons in the city have been coming from. They can pass through the barrier freely, but we can't. And it doesn't just stop us, it injures us too. It is much worse than that. The barrier is imbued with enormous power. An attempt to break through will trigger a magical explosion. I could protect you and the city from it, but even my powers will be insufficient to hold back the chaos and open the way. This is what disturbs me most. We cannot allow the demons to rebuild their armies and plot their next attack right below the sacred heart of the Crusades. Xanthar Vang told me about this demonic barrier. I encountered similar barriers in Arilu Vorlesh's laboratory. I have a key that can break through the barrier. All you have to do is protect us from the blast. I am impressed by your many gifts, champion. Together we shall open the passage and protect the city, and then we shall burn the Midnight Fane with the cleansing fire of righteousness. But first we must gather our strength. I shall send word to Queen Galfrey. Her help may be necessary when we reach the dark bastion of the abyss. The Queen will heed my call and arrive quickly. Within a month, you must use that time to prepare for an attack on the Fane. Answer a few of my questions before I leave. Ask your questions. I will be glad to answer. What do you think happened to Torgona about her wing and Erilu's experiments? That was weird. The demonic wing concerns me greatly, but even more concerning is how Torgona is bearing the burden. The hand of the Inquisitor shakes his head defeatedly. She does not say so directly, but I know she is ashamed to be seen with me. She does not wish to be for a corrupted angel to be seen next to Iomedes' herald. I cannot convince her otherwise. Torgona is too proud to accept my sympathy. But no matter. When we finish our business here today, I will try to find a way to help her. Although I confess, I have never seen anything that like that demonic wing before. Wow, reading got really hard really quick. Torgona told me about your hunch, about the living wardstones. Yes, I wanted you to hear it from the lips of the one you saved, and whose wondrous influence you saw for yourself. Verily, the darker the night, the brighter the light that flares within it. In this dark century of war against the spawn of the abyss, we are discovering more and more powers for combating evil. And I am sure that, once we find more souls capable of becoming not wardstones, but holy wardens, we will drive back the demonic hordes. Give me time, champion. I will bring you others like Torgona. I have to go. Farewell. May Iomedes' light be with you. Where are we at? All right. That's where I thought we were at. All right. Why the heck am I tracing dark behind me? I'm permanently shaken.
I tire of waiting.
And I have no... There we go. To the nap.
March on.
Take a nap, then we'll go talk to Irabeth. The Green Gates, yet another place where the Crusaders suffered a defeat. I can't help wondering if my ancestors fought there. Maybe that failure was the final disappointment for them before they decided to go underground. Don't spend too long peering into the past, lad. Learning from others' mistakes is useful, but you'll turn your head with those thoughts, and soon all you'll be able to do is see defeat and disappointment, and you won't even notice. All right, now let's go chat with Irabeth. Come on. Good afternoon, Commander. What can I do for you? I've taken care of the dragon that was attacking our patrols. That's one less problem to contend with. Now we can take the extra lookouts off dragon duty and reassign them to more useful tasks. Excellent work, Commander. Now I have to go. Choice what to do, the chilling commander's tale, winter. Well, how do I do that? Normally it would tell you, or I would have a cutscene that would let me deal with it. Alright. The things we got to deal with here. Got to wait for the queen to show up. Go find Xandria. Alright, let's take a look here. I think everything... Oh, there we go. Hiding the truth about Kaelisa. Alright, that's what we got to deal with. Stone Maze, Treason House. We got all this stuff filled up. There's more things to see. Lots of stuff still to do out here. Our next task, though, we're going to come here and take out this Gloomy Gorge. Are you full? Gloomy Gorge. Got more rooms. Got a Sanctum, got an archery range, got a citadel, a hospital, supply center, and a scavenger post. You want a teleportation circle? That might come in handy. Sanctuary could come in handy. There's a sanctuary there already. Citadel. Scavenger's Post. That gives us the +4 energy. Let's do Garrison Stable. Garrison Barrack. And might as well do a teleportation circle. All right. Raising Heroes. Got that one going. That's how we're going to do the Kalisa thing. Five Shadow Dancers. 266 hit points. Holy smokes. They're pretty brutal. Kalisa's friends will be helpful. 50 marksmen. I'm going to do this one because it just, not only do we get 50 marksmen, those Shadow Dancers are brutally powerful, and I would love to have them. This is just the right thing to do. But we can't do it yet because, well, we got other things we're in the middle of. All right. So we're right at that hour mark. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. What I'm going to do is, because we're here and we're overburdened, I'm going to go through the inventory, see if there's anything that we've got that could be upgraded on any of our people, and sell stuff off camera, and then we will start on the road next time, not week. Not week. Next time we do this. So that's kind of where we're at. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. Hit a like, subscribe, all that stuff. At the time of this recording, we are just over a week away from Christmas. So I hope your guys' holidays are great. I hope you have a safe and happy holidays. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.